through all the instructions in the dressing room, and I assume everybody knows what they are. Protect yourself at all times. Any questions from Mr. Hearns or Chief Second? Any questions from Mr. Roldan or Chief Second? Let's get it on. Come on. Here you go.
That is Mills Lane from Reno, Nevada. The judges are from Italy, Rolando Vecchio, from Switzerland, Franz Marti, and from the Philippines, Larry Nandaye.
I like the way Mills Lane says, let's get it on. That's his trademark.
Scheduled for 12. And Roldan comes right after Hearns.
This is what I anticipated, that Roldan would come out like that, the way that I came out of Tommy.
He's swinging.
Swinging. And you got it, and he's quick. Tommy can't stand still with this guy.
And Tommy's lifting his head up in the air, which is not exactly the right thing to do. He can reach way out with those looping punches.
You got to watch that uppercut.
Furious start. Neither fighter landed a furious punch. That right hand, the first, and it sends down Roldan. The first good, clean shot of the fight. A right hand over by Hearns.
6, 7, 8,
And Tommy went right back to the body.
Yeah, but Tommy's got to be careful because he's going to win.
That's right. You're right.
Tommy's got his head up. There you go.
He got nailed. Hearns got nailed and he got hurt.
Roldan just coming out to him.
Well, Hearns is fighting his fight now.
That's it.
And he got nailed again.
Nailed
And
overhand.
Tommy is holding.
Nice uppercut hurt Tommy. Tommy's looking to shoot the right hand again.
That's what he is.
He's looking for the overhand. Whoever gets in there first, that's what they're looking for.
Tommy better get on those legs and start moving side to
That's when
side.
he's got the box roll there. He's got the box roll there.
Hearns literally picked him up.
Side to side. Another right hand by Hearns. If I was Tommy, I'd move a lot to my right.
Yeah, move to his left.
Quick right hand again.
That's what Tommy's got to do. Keep moving.
At the bell, he has to get up. Roldan went down at the bell.
He has to get up.
5, 6.
All right, he's up now. Now the corner can come get him. What are they doing? The corner's got to wake up over there. Tito Lectori went back down the stairs. As soon as he got up, they can go get him.
Here's the end of the round. He was down once earlier in the round. It was just a short chopping right. Did not look like.
So he's going to come out throwing him.
Both fighters have been hurt in this fight. That's what Hearns has to do. Has to hide on this guy. Go side to side.
Roldan is dropping his left hand. That's why he's getting caught with that right hand.
Well, he was a little off balance when he got hit with that one.
A left hook. He was off balance.
6, 7, 8. Here we go.
Well, this is the different calibers of the fighters. You can tell by Hearns got the experience by being in there. But Hearns got to keep moving. Hearns is trying to aim that right hand.
All Hearns has to do is really settle down. With one big shot.
That's what he's looking for, like that. He's looking to throw that overhand baby. Hearns can't get too cocky yet. He should be snapping that jab and keeping him at long range.
I don't know why Tommy doesn't slide over to the side.
At least what Tommy's doing, which is good, is he's bending down. Nice. That was a nice punch there. Tommy's a lot quicker. That's what's happening. He's trying to aim that right hand and drop that right hand over Roldan's hand that's down, his left hand down.
He couldn't have prepared him for this.
See, quick. He's gonna try to hit him quick.
punches. Ooh. Hit Tommy on top of the head that time.
Roldan's got to go to the body some too. He's not going to the body at all.
Under a minute to go in round 2. 3 knockdowns have been scored already by Hearns, 2 in round 1. Roldan trying to get closer to Hearns, willing to take the punishment to get inside.
And Hearns is not snapping a jab at all. So every punch is a big punch, home run ball.
How's Hearns getting out of this? Because he's dipping. Hearns has got to be the quickest one. He's got to be first. He's got to keep moving, keep Roldan off balance.
Now he's using a jab a little bit, moving side to side. That's what he should have been doing from the very beginning. He doesn't have to fight Roldan's fight.
Nice body shot that they threw at Tommy.
See a tremendous straight right hand from Hearns right on the button.
See this?
And while it was 2 more punches before he went down, it was that big right hand that did it. Now here's the one from round number 2. This was not a great shot. Kind of a clubbing left hand catching him off balance. Round number 3, upcoming, scheduled for 12.
You gotta watch Roldan's uppercut. He's sneaky. He had a sneaky uppercut. What Roldan does wrong is that he drops that left hand. He's vulnerable for that right, that straight right.
Hearns is starting to use that jab now a little bit.
There's that uppercut I was telling you about.
You know, I can see when Roldan's going to throw that right hand, Marv. He winds up.
Yeah, the Tommy see it coming, but I wonder. Nice. I think it caught Tommy with that.
Hearns in.
Yeah. Hearns is holding. See, that's the experience I was telling you from a smart fighter. Hearns grab one for dear life.
Holding Roldan was something Hearns did not do in his loss to Sugar Ray Leonard. He hadn't had to do it to that point. He was knocking everybody out. Since that time, with much more experience, he's learned how to do that.
Hearns is trying to intimidate him right now.
And Roldan came right back with a right hand.
Nice.
And another one. He's got Tommy in a little bit of trouble. Well, if I was Hearns, I'd start moving, try to move Roldan back, step inside of those looping punches. You can't step straight back at all, Marvin.
I wonder if that weight loss, that coming back down to the middleweight division, kind of lost, weakened Tommy a little bit. Shoot him with the straight right hand. Like I said, Roldan's awkward and he's a little quick.
Roldan is now bleeding from the nose. There was a home run call again.
Yeah, Hearns is gambling on that. Nice.
And he got nailed with a right hand.
He does better when he's lower, doesn't he, Marvin?
Yes.
He's much more effective when he's bending his own knee.
Another right hand by Roldan, right between Tommy's hands.
And a good left jab landed by Roldan.
Now Tommy's starting to shoot more right hands now.
An effective punch for Hearns would be a good left hook to the body.
So Roldan's got to go to the body.
This is an out-and-out war.
You can't let Tommy rest out there.
The end of round number 3. Did you have a problem with that, Marvin?
Oh, yeah, I did. He was very strong in there. I had to wear Roldan down.
So get out and box him a little bit more. Okay. You're not putting nothing in front of him.
You've got to pace yourself better, box a little more. You're going to run out of gas at this pace. And we noted when Hearns came back, he was breathing heavily.
Well, Roldan is so awkward. He'd throw him from anywhere. He just throws the punches from anywhere. Hearns is trying to fake now. He's trying to put the right hand together. Nice.
Hey, let it go. He's in trouble. Roldan trying to find the target. Good bombing and weaving by Hearns.
Hearns is hurt.
And he's grabbing Roldan. His legs are still wobbling.
You can't move away from Roldan quick
You
enough.
cannot, you've got to move into Roldan. As strong as this guy is, if you wait for him, he's going to nail you.
See, now Tommy's fighting a fighter now. That's the difference from the caliber that he fought when he won the title in the light heavy. Roldan's keeping his head down now and punching. Tommy's doing the wrong thing by hanging on the ropes. Roldan almost stopped.
His hands are totally down, Roldan.
There he goes. Big right hand by Hearns.
Roldan is a totally open target standing there at Hearns.
There was that shot to the body.
Roldan just invites you to hit him. Now he's got his hands up.
That's the shot.
Hearns is trying to throw the uppercut in the right hand.
Landed the right hand. Down goes Roldan.
Left hooks to the body would set that up.
He's not going to get up. This one is over. Thomas Hearns has made boxing history.